Alright guys, welcome back to another Dunk Reviews, and it's time for another rock update. Obviously all the tributes and love and messages continue to flood in for Chester Bennington as people still trying to deal with the news as it's trying to sink in. Since the death of Chester, the albums, people are going out and buying the albums that that means the most to them from Linkin Park. So Hybrid Theory in the UK charts, Hybrid Theory is now up to number 3 in the charts. The newest album, One More Light, is back in the top 10, as is Meteora. So people obviously trying to deal with the death in various ways, and a lot of people have obviously went to try and downloading the music again that they've grown up with, the music they've loved, the one that Chester means the most to them with. And because of that as well, the single In the End from Hybrid Theory, again in the UK charts, it's back up into the top 10, 15, 16 years since the single was released. Again, most of the tributes led by musicians, and I'll put the link below. The Trivium lead singer, Matthew Heffy, he's put up an absolute stunning acoustic performance of the song One More Light. As I say, make sure and check it out after this video. I'll put the link below. An absolute stunning performance. Also this week, Theory of a Deadman released new content, a new song called RX from their upcoming album Wake Up Call, which will be released October the 27th from Roadrunner Records. I'll not go too much in depth into this, as my previous video I did a big in-depth review of the single RX, so make sure and check that out. Also this week as well, Blackstone Cherry, they, in an interview with Loudwire.com, announced that they're going to be releasing a kind of blues EP. And in the interview, the lead singer did say that the reason they're doing this is it's going to show everybody, they're going to share what the DNA of the band is all about, and that's due for release in September. So looking forward to that. I'm a big fan of blues as well, and love to see what Blackstone Cherry can do with songs that they grew up with. And next up, we have the next round of Nickelback versus Stone Sour. Yes, in a recent radio interview when Corey Taylor was talking about it, inevitably it's going to come up. And what he interestingly said was, when Chad Kroeger initially came out with the first comment that set this all off, saying that Stone Sour were like a Nickelback light, Stone Sour wanted to be Nickelback. Corey Taylor came out and said that the rest of the members of Nickelback, excluding Chad Kroeger, actually phoned Corey up to apologise and said, look, whatever comments were made, this wasn't the band's view, this was my personal views, this was Chad Kroeger's views. So again, that kind of heats things up again, whether this is Corey trying to get in between the band Nickelback, but we'll wait and see what Chad Kroeger's response is. So there we have it, that's another week done, and that's what's been happening in the rock and metal world today. So as I say, please check out the videos I'll leave below of Matt from Trivium, his tribute to One More Light. And as I say, I'll leave the link to my video on my review of Theory of a Deadman's new single, RX. So if you like this, please give us a like and subscribe, leave in the comments if there's anything I've missed, anything you'd like me to talk about. But until then, cheers.